All right,
I
well.
want to be free.
I want to be me.
Sure.
Frankie J.
I'm poor now. Oh, man. Let's get some boldness. Fuck!
Damn.
Let's face it, you're probably gonna end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not just spend it here? It's called just being smart.
Too
Oh,
poor.
Is it?
Tampon? Oh, fuck.
no. That's another ending, and I don't want to ruin the ending I already have. So you get the whole point of running a business is like to sell stuff to people. I think you're missing the point, sweetheart. I think this is why they removed the shop. I'm a moron.
Probably.
Yeah, you kind of fucked up.
Mm-hmm. And I really needed that boldness,
You
I
done
think.
goofed, son.
Yeah,
You
Gassy,
done goofed.
go. Walk away from my failure, please.
Gotta walk away.
Waka, 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 flame.
Waka waka.
I don't know what Liam needs, but we're gonna go for charm.
No.
I have no idea what he needs.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain 2 charm, 2 chains. Another gym class, another game of dodgeball. Seriously, do we not play anything else? On your team is the unathletic undead Liam, currently surrounded by the wolf pack. Love wolf pack.
Oh, the wolf pack. Hey, Gassy.
Bro, just give up now. Go back to your coffin, cause it's about to rain balls on your face.
But balls on your face. Ah, yes. A vaguely homophobic double entendre from some frat dogs.
Ooh,
That's
you're right.
original. Let me guess. My frail, lean form is about to be decimated in a display of hypermasculinity. A very unsportsmanlike competition, since it's 4-on-1. Let's just get this over with.
You can't let Liam give up. The winning team gets worm cupcakes. Give him a great strategy. You're a vampire. Play dead. Turn into a vampire bat. Bite them. Give them rabies.
I don't know what to tell you. Wow, okay. I can't believe you're talking me into making an effort in PE. Still better
Zabon,
than...
what are you doing?
Ow.
Oh, Dodoria!
I'm scared. Eat this.
Have you seen the Hell in a Cell?
Yes, I have.
Oh, yeah.
Stop it.
Oh, good shit.
Men
Still
of culture.
better than risking afterlife and limb. I get it, because he's undead.
With that, Liam.
Limb.
Liam crosses his arms over his chest and falls straight backward. Bros, did that skinny dude just die?
Well,
The wolf pack goes over and begins to sniff Liam up and down. Their nose is way too close for comfort.
I was about to say they got a little too close to the crotch.
You take this opportunity to bomb the shit out of them. Ball after ball after ball, leading your team to victory. You gain 2 boldness and 1 smarts.
Fuck,
Well,
I
at
guess
least
I'll
you
go.
can't fuck up.
I should
What
get
does
more
the auditorium
creativity.
give you?
Auditorium gives you creativity.
Creativity?
Nah. I get it's class or the library smarts.
You should go
Library
to the
is
library
money,
for Miranda.
classes smarts. You have enough
Doesn't he
smarts. Miranda
he need
needs
money?
money, I believe.
Money? Alright,
Yes.
what are monies? That day you spent some time in the library's PCs playing some good online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it.
Yep.
You gained +2 money. Sick.
Sick.
Gassy's got smarts in spades, so
Somebody puts a sack over your head and throws you in a car. You drive for hours before they let you out and take the sack off. The fuck?
2FCD is telling you to get creativity there.
I saw.
Okay.
Oh.
I told them, "Oh, you're right," but I don't know if anyone heard me.
It's
No,
clearly the
you need to
first
speak
floor
up.
restroom.
No.
Do it.
Let
Miranda-
him read.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Miranda is sitting
Let him
on a
read
makeshift.
right now, Jay.
Well, shut the fuck
Why
up,
would
Gassy.
you do that to him? Why are you fucking his lines up?
False security.
I will find you. I'll drive to your house. Miranda is sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in
God,
and out
Gassy,
of the
shut
toilet.
up!
It's
Just let
Come
the
on.
man read.
Let me read. Fuck.
I'm glad you came.
Ew.
God, Jess, just shut the fuck up. Stop, please.
My prom queen campaign is moving on to the next stage. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish. Hardly helpful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition.
Wait, isn't that technically you? I mean, just saying.
You would think. Speaking of which, I need you to help me sneak a 3-meter-tall, heavily armed cod assassin named Tresca into the school.
Nice catch.
What the fuck?
No reason, but if you're friends with that singing harlot Ariel, you'd best say your goodbyes.
Wait, what's wrong with Ariel?
Oh! Nothing. Every student at our school is some kind of bizarre monster. We need a diversion. Release the Kraken.
Hmm.
Release the Kraken.
Kraken's probably boldness. Probably.
And then...
I don't know what to tell you about the first one. Could be smarts, but I don't want to be wrong.
Yeah.
Fucking... I don't know.
Pick one.
So she's trying to sneak a cod assassin in?
Yep.
Yeah, sure, the first one. Why not?
Alright. Hey!
That is so true. As a matter of fact, I think we already have an enormous, heavily armed codfish at our school. Cheska can simply kill him and take his place. As his father always says, you can't make an omelet without severe collateral damage.
Wait.
This is the sort of plan Cheska should have been able to come up with on his own. He's the assassin after all. I almost did a lower class job. Phew, you saved my dignity. Doing a cod's job is like 100 ranks beneath me. Right next to being from Iceland. Fuck.
Phew! What was that?
Damn.
Phew.
Phew!
You've just averted the real crisis here. You gained +3 boldness. Damn!
Fuck.
Nice.
I'm great. I'm awesome.
You are
That
just
weekend.
not fun.
You are not fun.
Ooh,
Oh,
Biggs.
no. What happened to me?
We'll see.
Biggs, what happened?
That weekend,
Whoa.
you decide to take some rest from your very wacky day-to-day adventures and enjoy some refined pleasures instead. So you go to an art exhibition with your most sophisticated friends, Vera, Liam, Miranda, Frankie J, and Vicky.
Ooh.
God.
Huh, the delicacies of pictorial art. Pictorial.
It's so nice.
Damn it!
It's so nice, and there are always a lot of kings and queens and princesses.
Yes, art is quite fine. I love how wicked it can get. The government is always trying to say movies and video games make people violent, but I think it's not fair. Art has been way more violent for centuries before
You
movies
sound like a pirate.
and video games were even created. Shut up, Arr. Like, look at this one. This dude, Saturn, is totally eating his own baby.
That's not nice. Here, let me practice one of my family's most beloved customs, censorship.
She is canceling you on Twitter! You're going to Twitter!
To Twitter with you!
To Twitter! Miranda gets some crayons and... sorry, go ahead, Gassy. What do you want to say?
I laughed.
Yeah, no, shut the fuck up.
Wow!
Miranda gets some crayons and colors
That was
over
just
the
really
painting.
weird because
No,
I wasn't going
no,
to interrupt.
It is not your time to talk.
Well,
Sit
now
down.
it is since you're gonna be
Sit
fucking
down.
rude. I can't sit down. This ass too thick.
I was like, what the fuck are you implying? You're
I don't even know.
Her ass don't fit on the chair, apparently.
apparently.
Miranda gets some crayons and colors over the painting, so Saturn is now eating a delicious sandwich.
Hell yeah.
I want a sandwich.
It-
And voila! This is quite a nice sad turn of events.
Not sure which is worse. You horribly desecrating a valuable piece of art. Oh, that terrible, terrible pun.
But the owner of the exhibition seems quite certain of which is worse.
Oh, no.
What have you done? You rascals have destroyed a classic piece of art worth millions! You'll have to pay me back for this
Uh-oh.
by painting a new piece of art as good as that one was. And you can't leave until you've compensated me. Dang, how can you, a high schooler, paint something as good as good as a piece of revered worldwide?
Okay. Guess you don't like
Sorry.
art.
Sorry, the vape was
That makes it even funnier.
obviously by teaming up with one of your friends who, despite also being high schoolers, or at least very artsy high schoolers, but which one? Fuck.
Ooh, and it won't tell you. It won't tell
You
you.
can do it by memory.
Who's more creative, me or Gassy? Also, read the things.
Oh yeah, Frankie had a terrible vacuum cleaner accident last year and was forced to get a hand transplant. And word is he received Goya's actual hands. Vicky knows all kinds of weird colors like Bordeaux, Marsala, and turquoise, which means she is either a skilled artist or a douchebag smartass.
I know which one
I
it is.
can't imagine which.
Neither.
Trying to.
Fuck, I'm trying to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Good
I don't remember
fucking
either.
luck.
I don't
I
remember
don't
either.
even know.
I don't know.
I remember Jay, you had like a fuck ton of high stats. I think I'm gonna go with you.
All right. Nope. It ain't me. By 2.
By
Well,
2.
Gassy's
By
actually got a
Joe.
lot better stats than me. Holy fuck.
You and Frankie J start unleashing your art skills like there was no tomorrow.
You smart green. Make it more avant-garde. Forgot I was Liam.
Wow. Add some flowers.
In a matter of minutes, you're done.
It looks weird. I can't put my finger on it what exactly it is.
The exhibition owner comes back and doesn't seem happy.
What's this?
What's this?
The color of the year.
I told you to replicate the well-known art piece Saturn devouring his son, and this is a Capri salad.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, that's why it seemed weird. You know, a Capri salad definitely isn't a painting.
I'm vastly underwhelmed.
Oh,
I'm
fuck
just
you.
whelmed.
The exhibition owner feels you've humiliated yourself enough that you've paid the price of the piece in shame.
Oh, shit.
You get to leave, but the looks of your friends clearly
Oh,
tell you that Frankie and Jay
thanks,
have lost
Dick.
2 charm and 1 fun.
Ah!
Okay, whatever, dude.
Amazing.
I hate it.
You should have been more creative, man. It's not my
I
fault.
should have. I
I
could
was
have
first.
for once.
For once.
Try to remember
You're
who
gonna finish
voiced
dead
who.
last. Ooh.
It's me.
I was also Scott, that's right. No one's Calculester yet.
That
Okay,
day,
so
while
that's
rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity.
What I needed.
The artists are finally leaving up to the encore, and you're exiting the auditorium with everyone else.
I would be fucking loaded if that was the case, 2FCD. Like, I would be so rich if I could pay for
Same.
things in shame.
Same.
Yeah,
As
honestly.
fuck.
Oh my god.
On your way out, you notice Liam in the last row scribbling viciously in his notebook.
This is so mainstream. Ow! So condescending. The actors were played by actors. There was no meta.
I hate you.
Where's the angst of social media? Yes, I'm making this worse because you're dating him. Yes! Have you seen how that pale excuse for a thespian attempted to interact with his viewers? Oh. The language. Excuse me, but thou and thee are officially over once I turn in my notes. Obviously, you didn't enjoy this murder of theater itself. How would you fix this crime against art?
I can't. The audience is a villain. Destroy them from the stage. Hack their social media. Import the fires of hell as they choke on
Holy
brimstone
fuck.
and spam. They'll realize they were the monster all along. People like shit. Real costumes, cardboard boxes. Professional actors, giggling cheerleaders. Give Scott the leading role. Substitute the orchestra with a dubstep and make it a musical.
Hell yeah.
Fuck. I'm gonna go with.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
This is a tough one, honestly.
Oh, I'm gonna close my eyes.
He was just.
I
he was
hate
mad
it
about
when
the
you
meta.
do that.
He was mad about the meta.
Oh, man.
I think it's a top one.
Ooh. Hey!
I did not think that was
Realism.
creativity at all.
This might just work. We'll make an apron stage to make sure that the weight of the hubris falls hard on the audience. When the
Your hubris.
Ananortis hits them. Don't ask me what that word is. It'll be
Pulling
a
out a dictionary.
cathartic realization of the hamartia. What? Are these real
Actually-
words?
I guess so.
You understood
Oh my
literally
God.
none of those words, but Liam got to your heart. You get 1 creativity, 1
I
smarts,
have
and 1 charm.
never seen a
Why are
triple
you
stat
so
increase.
Wow.
I got +3 boldness one time.
Yeah, no, but there hasn't been 3 different stats increased by 1. I haven't seen that before. All right, where's this?
Why are you so damn smart?
Where's the what?
Oh, the cat. Try not to go where the cat is.
She's at
I
the
have
gym.
low ass stats, honestly. I should increase either boldness or creativity, and Gassy took the creativity, so boldness. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, hell yeah. You give 0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness, hell yeah.
Really?
A little later, you're standing around trying to figure out what to do with this map you bought when Dahlia appears to assault you with her personality.
Dahlia!
Guess who it is?
Dahlia!
Where's my dice?
Oh, wow. Really?
Gassy.
Ah, studying a map, I see. This can only mean one thing. Clearly, you are a master tactician.
I don't know what's wrong with me, but I nearly wrote dick for Dahlia. What's
'Cause you
wrong
want her
with
to
me?
take you down.
Oh my god. You point out that
Mommy,
there
please.
are actually several things it could mean. For example, you're lost or looking for treasure or trying to figure out what the hell to do with a paper map.
Ha! Your tactical genius is matched only by your sense of humor. It's the 21st century. Cell phones can do all of the things you described. No. In this modern era, the only reason to study a paper map is to check the...
Efficacy.
Well, I was going to say efficiency.
I mean,
of
it's the
one's
same word.
battle tactics. A thing which
Kind
you
of.
were clearly doing. Kind of.
Honestly, it's probably easier to just roll with it. You admit that, yes, you are in fact a gifted military tactician.
Fantastic. Just as I suspected, and a good thing too, as I am in need of the services of one such as yourself for my imminent takeover the 8th circle of hell. Our first task, improving my army. It has to be in the tip-top shape, in the tippity-toppity shape. If we have to have it, it'll be crushing the LeVay family.
That was a struggle. That was a struggle.
It's because I wanted to say tippity-top, and after that, it was not tippity-top.
You're probably even less qualified to do this than you are to be a student at this school, but hey, it feels good to be needed. You agree to help. Luckily, you don't have to figure this all out on your own. Scott and Liam happen to be passing by, so you flag them down. They can't possibly be any worse at this than you, right? Fuck. Do you guys need help with the thing? I love helping. And I am eager to supply my opinions on whatever it is you are doing.
Scott, yes, my man. Let us fist bump so hard we feel it in our entire skeletons. And Liam, let us gaze longingly into each other's eyes until we feel it in our boners.
Nunny.
Nothing. Yes, what indeed? What was I talking about? Yes, my army, improving it. Let us conjure a storm within our collective Bryans.
God
You
damn it.
read like you have Dane brainage.
God damn it. You're no
Sorry, but it's true.
You're no tactician, but you're not above taking a little inspiration from the classmates in front of you. You suggest. Every team needs motivation, and an army is just another kind of team. Nothing sends motivation like a fun, silly mascot. Well, I'm not fun. Read Swedish poetry to them. I'm gonna go with that one.
But how is poetry supposed to whip my army into a killing frenzy?
Not poetry, Dahlia. Swedish poetry. The poetry that brought us in, the Norse gods, and death metal.
Great ghosts of Hades.
Great
That
googly
seems like
moogly.
powerful,
I'm sorry.
like
That's what I thought
powerful
of.
stuff. Are you sure you're qualified to read it?
Oh man, I'm sorry, that just came out. Am I qualified to read it? Ha! I have a blog, Dahlia. I'm qualified to read whatever I want.
Very well. Unleash the poetry, you sexy little purple gummy bear.
How can you like that, Dahlia?
How can
Oh my
you?
god.
Anyway. Liam clears his throat, pulls up some Swedish poetry, cocks it on his phone, and begins to read. A torrent of blood and axes issues from his open mouth. Dahlia's army, which was here the whole time, I guess, is very motivated.
Excellent. Little purple gummy bear and those weaklings he calls his fathers. Just kidding. Damien and those weaklings he calls his fathers won't stand a chance against my 1,000 blades.
What's worse is it wasn't even the right character.
No,
But I
not
just
at
wanted
all.
to say it.
Well, are you planning to kill Damien's entire family?
Yeah. ¿Por qué?
Wow! Cool! He'll have so much more time to hang out with us. There's the voice. I was like, why am I doing this? Indeed, but best of all, it warms your heart to see Dahlia so excited about her bloodthirsty soldiers. He gained +2 boldness and +1 charm. Heck yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
Where are you
the
going?
gym is the shop, so if you go there, you will end up on the shop in the shop.
I have no money.
You have 7 money, but I mean, that's not a lot.
You need more money. I feel
And you
like.
need more money for Miranda, I believe.
I don't know what she needs exactly, but definitely money.
I'll go to the library again, try to get more money.
Got it.
Oh,
hell Hell yeah.
That day you spent some time in the library's PCs sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain +2 money.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
You catch Miranda monologuing about her problems to no one. She often does this. It's like she's accustomed to having a royal scribe following her everywhere she goes.
Ah! Oh, whatever shall I do about my army? We haven't had a proper war in months, and the soldiers are becoming ever so anxious. I've tried sending the servants to give them tummy rubs, and putting extra leaves and sticks in their cages, but they just kill the servants with the sticks.
Okay.
I never thought managing an entire branch of the military would be so challenging. How can I possibly keep my soldiers entertained?
Alcohol. It's definitely alcohol. Divide them in
pinatas?
half and make them a. Oh. Yeah. Divide them in half and then make them fight a practice war or 1,000 pinatas.
Do not do pinatas.
Do not do pinatas. That's fun.
Yeah, let's go with the top one here.
Yes, a healthy live fire scrimmage.
Healthy.
I should have no trouble organizing such a thing. My lieutenants informed me that the soldiers bloody hate each other. And, as an extra bonus, anyone who dies during the practice war will be guaranteed not to die in a real war.
I mean,
Well,
that's not
like, she's not
wrong.
wrong.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, she's
Sure, dude.
not wrong. That ought to reduce war casualties significantly.
Just practice casualties will increase. Yeah, that's fine.
And as his father always says, any problem can be solved by dividing people into groups and making them kill each other.
Too real. Too real.
Mm-hmm.
I never understood it until now, but these are such wise words.
Your dad isn't dead.
Miranda skips off to organize her little bloodbath. You gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts.
Damn, smart
Man,
boy.
I'm a smart, bold
Smart
boy.
You got a
boy.
fucking big brain.
Kind of stacked right now. I think Gassy is smarter than me right now. Though.
Yes,
got a
she
14.
definitely is. By one, though.
Yeah,
I
I got
always
more bold
was.
though.
You are the
I
most
miss
bold
being
boy.
fun. I can just choose the stupid answers.
Yep. No, you can't. Because you're
No, I
smart.